Initialized. Reactor critical.
Greetings everybody and welcome to the arcade. This is episode 58. We have the Arcade Lincoln all fired up and we are about to embark on an excellent fall arcade journey. We're heading to Chicago to the Pinball Expo, and we're also we're gonna pick something up before we get home. So let's get this going.
That's so cool. All right, everybody, I am going to walk into this is the showroom where they sell a lot of the products. And as you can see, a lot of phenomenal pinball machines, new pinball machines that we've got. So you got the Jersey Jack segment here. I'll do a little quick walkthrough. What you got a game I'm going to check out soon from my good friend John Geiger. It's called Dialed In. I've heard a lot of great things about Dialed In. I can't wait to play it. So. And as we move out, see, you got some older pinball machines. And let's kind of look around, see what else we got here. Here's a game I've heard about. I've never played it though. It's King, it's Elvis. Kind of do a quick walkthrough here. You got play fields. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, look at that. Safecracker. There you go. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's move on down here. So, like I said, there's all kinds of pinball people represented here. You got the new Chicago Gaming Company, and they have released a reproduction of Attack from Mars. I played this earlier and it's pretty good. Actually, I think for the last couple of days, this has been a very busy area here with this game. So, yeah, phenomenal game. It's, like I said, this is Chicago Gaming Company, and the games are great. Hi. Yeah, they even got Medieval Madness. Here's something, a very tiny sample of video games though. The Arcade Legends cabinet, it's got multi-games in it. I tell you, this entire time, this Miss Pac-Man and Galaga has been busy. So let's kind of look around here. Let's see what else we can find hiding. So, hello. Yeah, like I was over here earlier. Got a bunch of spare parts, a couple of joysticks, plenty of stuff here at the Pinball Expo. A lot of used parts, new parts, plungers, player one buttons. Like I said, it's packed here. It's been a great turnout for the pinball universe. Let's go over here and see what else is going on here. So yeah, check this out. Lots of oh gosh, a lot of Allen wrenches and parts I could always use.
Absolutely.
You guys, I tell you, if you're a pinball guy, a video guy, you always could use parts and tools. Good stuff. Good stuff, my friend.
Absolutely.
All right.
Pinball. Yep.
You know it. Check this out. The LEDs make this game just pop. This is a game called Pharaoh. Amazing. This is a totally revamped space shuttle. It's just gorgeous. It's amazing. I was playing this game earlier, checking it out. This game's amazing.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it really is amazing. So we knew we could make it beautiful. We knew we could make it durable. But what we didn't understand was how great the play experience was going to be. That ball path is super smooth, silky smooth. It's dead, it's quiet, it's tight. I mean, we think we've got the best playing space shuttle that exists right now.
Oh, I think you
sitting
do.
right there.
I think you do.
So
Let me show it a little bit. Yeah, this is amazing. My lights. That's cool. That's weird. Yeah, it's beautiful. All kinds of cool stuff here at the Pinball Expo, you guys. Lots of parts. All kinds of goodies. Door locks, leg bolts. What's up? What do you guys got going on? I'm Jeff.
I'm Joe from Big Graphics.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm just checking out your stuff.
Yeah, we got our big thing this year.
Oh,
is
I
our
like that.
lighted up blades.
Oh, I like those blades.
Yeah. So, you know, right on top we got the Attack from Mars.
Oh, yeah.
And these are for Lord of the Rings,
Yeah, I like that.
Metallica,
Nice.
AC/DC. These are actually, these are good for Aerosmith or Metallica.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Those are sound activated. So they move with the music, you know?
I kind of wondered when that might happen, when you guys would start putting that, like the magic on the
Yeah.
little inside art.
Yeah, so this is our first set of...
Dude, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
Thank you so much.
So we've got these color DMD displays are just awesome, and they come in a couple of different sizes. And I definitely want to add one of my fishtails. And this is a really great source for these color DMDs. I think they release a new one constantly. I think their newest one is the Star Trek. I like the different sizes too. That's pretty cool. Cool stuff. Okay. So here we got more lights and buttons and parts.
Hello. Oh, I gotta work on like stuff that I should be doing if I wasn't here. So it's a gig poster thing. Some goblin-y thing. I'm making it up as I go. I got a rough sketch, but I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's a Mobile Studio Pro 16. It's great. Like check. So like the pen. This pen now has even more pressure than the last one. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this. Oh, why is this interface so bad? Okay, so like it's all pressure based, and it's the sensitivity now. They've gone back to a felt nib, which means nothing to most people, but I absolutely adore it. I used to love the felt nibs on the Pro Pen 1, and they got away from them. And now, as I got used to the other ones, now they're back to them, so that's fine. I'm okay.
It's amazing though, you can do that digitally now.
Well,
Have it be real.
I try to do it traditionally on digital. So like, it's finding the right hardware and software. That's the hard part. But once you do, it's great because you can screw up a lot. It is. The key is the faster and more often you can fail, the faster and more often you can succeed. Oh, by the way, don't show people your failures either. You hide those. But yeah, no. I absolutely adore their product line. So.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, guys, let's move over. Let's move over here. I want to show you something that's just totally badass. This game is called Total Nuclear Annihilation, and it's created by the company called Spooky Pinball Inc., and it's so addicting to play this game. It's kind of neat because visually it's got the LED monitor there, and it also has the LED old school style scoring right there, so it's kind of a mix. It's really cool. The music is thumping. It's totally unique. Really, like, it's a throwback type pinball with a brand new feel to it, and man, you got to check this out if you get a chance. at one of the pinball shows or buy it. But check it out, yeah, Spooky Pinball Inc., and it's called Total Nuclear Annihilation. All right, let's watch and listen to the sights and sounds of this game. It's totally awesome. All right, everybody, let's move over here to the Stern area. And Stern is very well represented here at the expo. Here is the Aerosmith pinball machine, which I played at TNT with Todd Tuckey. He had one. Really like it. It's pretty cool. All right, moving on here. We have a row of Batman 66 pinball machines. A couple episodes ago on this channel, I actually previewed the Batman Limited Edition pinball from my good friend Rob Burke. Here's a couple of Star Wars Premium Edition pinball machines. Outstanding pinball machine. I'd love to add one of those to my collection. Well, the youth pinball movement is alive and well. The other night at the Stern pinball party, we got to play pinball with these two guys, and I'm telling you, this little gentleman here, he is an outstanding pinball player. He totally beat us at Star Wars, so yeah, the pinball is alive with the youth movement. Love it. So right now I'm just going to sit back and let you guys kind of soak in some of the sights and sounds over here at the Stern area, and I will let the sound effects and the visuals do the talking right here in this section. All right, everybody, this is Chris Royalty. He runs pinballplating.com. They actually provide a service of customizing your pinball machine parts, and I think he even offers parts for sale on his website. So check out pinballplating.com.
Ladybug rules.
I also bought a Ladybug from Chris. Check out one of my recent episodes. I went down to Tennessee and bought Ladybug, and Chris really hooked me up. So check out Hot Rod Arcade.
What do you got in your hand?
I've got the quad pokey replacement here in my hand. This is an FPGA board that actually replaces the quad pokey on a Major Havoc Atari game.
Nice.
So pokies are starting to get tougher to find. They're getting more expensive. It's my understanding that it's believed they will eventually run out, and then we won't be able to make some of these games work when the pokies fail on them. Games like Major Havoc and Star Wars and iRobot, Return of the Jedi use 4 pokies, or not on Star Wars, but on those other games, use a single quad pokey chip that has all of them in one chip. So the quad pokey chip is irreplaceable. Nobody can find those.
Oh, wow.
And the pokey chips themselves, if you have the 4 pokey board where you have the 4 individual chips, those can be a little pricey, but just buying 4 pokey chips can be a little pricey. And again, there's a failure rate to them, and they're all old chips. Nobody's making those chips. You can't make those. So a friend of mine, Dave Schumann, went about trying to figure out how to make these guys, and he has made the replacement for for specifically Major Havoc right now. Down the road, we do hope to be able to design it where it will also work with iRobot, Return of the Jedi, and there may be actually something in process for a replacement of the 4 chips all collectively together as one unit for Star Wars.
Oh, that's awesome.
This will be something he comes back to, and hopefully we can get these for the other titles down the road.
Nice, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
This is something I need to focus on. I am going to start to upgrade my pinball machines. And the LED lights are huge right now. They just make things look so good. So I can't wait to start upgrading my pinball machines. Yeah, there's all kinds of different types. So you got the premiums, the frosteds, the mini wides, and then some of the super brights. And I really can't wait to, oh, here's some cool ideas. You can get it like a little LED strip. Yep, can't wait to upgrade some of my games. Oh, that's kind of neat. Translates. So that's cool. All right. Here's something really cool. This Spider-Man machine is amazing. Check this out. This has been upgraded to this, just a beautiful cabinet. The lights on this thing are amazing. I want to show you guys something real quick. It's real compelling. I'm a pinball purist, but I got to tell you, it's kind of neat to play this. It actually is called Virtual Pinball. You can check them out at virtualpinball.com. It actually does video games too. You can actually play pinball, or you can play video games on it. So kind of cool. So I thought I'd just show this off a little bit. Okay, check this out, everybody. This game is called Houdini, Master of Mystery, and it is by the American Pinball Company. They're kind of new on the pinball landscape. So here's some sights and sounds from Houdini. Ignore me, I'm just filming your action.
Ignore my game.
No, I think
that's something that's going to be hard to ignore.
It's the dude! Everybody, check it out. Walter Sobchak. Donnie. Dude, I would like to have this in my house. Oh, this thing's awesome. What's awesome about it is I'm a huge Big Lebowski fan, so it's cool that there's a pinball screen. All right. All right, when I walked into the Expo's showroom, I completely didn't even notice that Jersey Jack released a brand new pinball machine called Pirates of the Caribbean, which Stern had done the same thing. It's got the big LCD screen, like just like all the other Jersey Jack pinball machines, and it actually looks pretty fun. Here's some sights and sounds of the new Pirates of the Caribbean by Jersey Jack. Here's a look at the collector's edition of Pirates of the Caribbean, and this one actually shows an unpopulated playfield, which is kind of a cool display here.
And the Pirates of the Caribbean topper is pretty cool. It's a ship in a bottle. That's pretty cool stuff. So yeah, pinball is alive and well.
So what, were you a part of the movie campaign that they were trying to do?
No, he's doing that out of Arizona.
Luke was trying to do, he did a Kickstarter for the
he's
Dragon
doing
Tour
that
movie
completely out of Arizona. Yeah,
Okay.
Dirk? Oh, well, he was designed by Don Bluth and John Pomeroy, and he was designed with economy in mind, so that we could get through all the footage we had to for the game.
Nice.
But it was really not a hardship because the timing is so fast-paced in that game. I mean, you blink and it's gone.
I stink at that game.
It really.
I'm so close to
I can't play it either. I can just make it.
So close to
I
beating it.
can't play it. I know that's not fair, but even knowing what's coming, it was still hard for me to get the timing right to play the thing. Timing is very hard, and we even threw people a curve. All the more with Space Ace because we originally had the music going with the timing of Dragon's Lair. And instead we changed the beat of the music to the action for Space Ace, so it threw everyone off.
Oh, I like that.
You can't get any rhythm going.
Yeah, and the two halves. And the two halves.
What we had to do with all the characters is make them simple enough that everyone could get a hold of them and get through all the footage they needed to every week. So you come up with what you call a formula, and we do that at every studio I've ever worked. And that's just a simple way to put the character together that everyone can get a hold of and keep that character consistent. And if it works, it makes people think they're seeing a lot more than is actually there.
That's cool.
You know, they think they're seeing details that really aren't there at all.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This is my crazy stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that is awesome.
In this universe, dragons exist, but humans don't.
Oh, I like it.
Cats!
You're getting paid right now.
Oh no!
Not me.
Do that little thing.
See the difference?
Oh wait, I like that.
Yeah, that's Philo's work, and then that's the earlier version.
I like them all.
I know, isn't that just crazy? Oh, and this was banned from the magazine because they didn't like the idea of a man being afraid of a woman. I'm like, are you idiots? You guys are nuts. If I had something like that try to kiss me, I'd be like, no.
So we are heading out of the showroom and into the hallway here. That is not the only room that features a multitude of pinball machines. In this room over here, we have the free play room, and bam, check it out. Look at all these games, and they're all set on free play, so let's do a little walkthrough. Over here we've got Family Guy. It's got the color DMD display on there. We got Tron, Star Trek. Here's a few video games. That's the only video games in the expo. Got a Twilight Zone. It does not have the LEDs, but still looks good. Let's check out a couple of older games here. Check out the atmosphere over here. Everybody is loving the expo this year. Here's an Austin Powers. We got a couple of really cool pinball machines over here. Here's a Monster Bash. Here is Varcon, one of my favorite obscure pinball type games. Fantastic. They only made 90 of these. Here's a Joust 2-player pinball machine head to head. That's awesome. It's got the LEDs in them. All right, so let's check out some additional sights and sounds of the free play pinball room.
We got going on here. This is the 2017 Pinball Expo Championship. So they're doing a pinball challenge, they're doing a tournament here, and you got some of the heavy hitters in the pinball world are here.
I'm piloting a spaceship
Dude,
all afternoon. No, I'm like tweaking knobs on the pinball stream. So we're at twitch.tv arcade super awesome. So we got 2 games set up, and this to kind of see the room just for people that couldn't be here, so I can get a glimpse of what's going on. And then we'll also record all the matches and we go back through them later and take a look at them, find some interesting matches. And yeah, then hopefully as we get to the finals, we'll go from match to match to match when we get down to the final 4. So
love it. Good job, dude.
Thank you.
Trent, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Trent's the organizer of this tournament, and it's a success. I think it's
Yeah,
huge.
so far so
You got
good.
some big players here.
Yeah. Yep, things are going well.
Awesome. What's going on here is pretty cool. What's up, John?
Hey, not much. How you doing?
How's it going? How's the tournament going?
Pretty smooth.
Nice. I just talked to Trent. He said Trent said he's going to give you a raise. He said you're doing an excellent job.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, 5% of 0 raise is 0. Right?
So how's the tournament going?
It's cool. It's a lot of fun. The software's really good.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's just kind of down. Everyone's already put up some big scores, so it's just a lot of people retrying, trying to boost themselves in the top 16. So.
Guess what I just filmed?
What?
Total Annihilation.
Super spinner initialized.
Oh, awesome.
Dude, that game is amazing.
It's good. It's good.
All right, John. I'll see you back in Columbus, my friend.
You taking off?
I'm taking off. Yeah, great tournament, great show. Good stuff.
All right, everybody. So we've returned from the Pinball Expo, and I did not return without something in the back of the arcade Lincoln. We have a mystery game hiding back there in the back of my truck, and yes, it is one of my, it's on my most wanted list and has been since I started my channel. So the next episode, I'm going to unveil just what this game is, and we'll do a little review, see if it works correctly. All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Arcade Hollywood. If you would like to attend next year's Pinball Expo, visit www.pinballexpo.com. It's a great event, lots of great speakers, great games, and a bunch of vendors with pinball-related items. Once again, wanted to give a huge shout out to my good friend Mike Miller and his band Origami for providing me with all the amazing music for this channel. You can check him out at origami.tumblr.com. Coming soon to Arcade Hollywood, we will have the mystery game reveal, the Mario Brothers project reveal and gameplay, the Star Wars episode, and an upcoming live game tournament with my good friend John Geiger at Arcade Super Awesome. This is a great time to subscribe. Don't forget, you can check me out on Twitter, Arcade Hollywood at Hollywood Arcade. We are also out there on Facebook and Google+. Please email me with any comments or questions at discohollywood1@gmail.com. All right, this does it for another episode of Arcade Hollywood. Until next time, rock on.